In Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Room to run right away. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 38-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 32 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go again with Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a... Big game that carry. It's 2nd down.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
That's taken in. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Again, it's Penix. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. That his first touchdown of the new year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a short pickup there to about the 36. Hook him up on a second down and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
Great, set. Alpha. Kyle Lavieri.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
McCloud. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
On first and 10, it's Penix. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Set to go now on first and 10. Moore going in motion. On first down, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. We're going to go play action with Penix. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Kyle Pitts, Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, what a great play called down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Hey! No touch that! No touch!
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
No touch!
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. He'll get about 2. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play. Here's 3rd and 2.
Great, set. No touch!
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
No touch that! No touch that!
Here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles. 36 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. No touch.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action. It's Penix. He's got his target. That's Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 31 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Penix. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, Penix. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
No touch that. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Saquon Barkley. 20, 15. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Bronco swing.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Bijan Robinson inside the 20. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Shaheed now to return it. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Great, set. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Great, set. Go Silver, ready? No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Here we go, set.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Falcon. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Silver. No touch that. No touch.
Hurts now. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. That one good for 29. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Shaheed in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Great, set. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. that is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. And he will get into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Moore going in motion. That's on the veteran, Jake Matthews. Now Penix to throw on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and long. From the gun on third down. Here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, pass. Don't touch that. Hey, 63, 63, 63. Don't touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Hold it ready.
They'll run it here with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Here's Penix. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A first down throw for Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Great, set. Yeti.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
No touch.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Past midfield. Look at him go. And they're not going to catch up to him. He brings it all the way back. 101 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. the handoff, here's Robinson running right. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try the right side with Robinson. What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Penix. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
To return, it's Shaheed. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 7-yard
Dre, set. Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one complete to Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Hurts working in the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
On third down, here's Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Moore going in motion. Inside the 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Mooney in motion. They'll run it here with Algier. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Great.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Man in motion is Smith. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Great. Tiger Hornet.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And here's Bgdean. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
From the gun, here is Penix. That one complete to Moore. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Here we go, set.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll work his way only to the 23. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Great.
On play action, Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
No, set.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Hey, 73, 73. No touch.
Third and long for Hurts. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. So 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to have themselves a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get him a new set of downs. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Here's Barkley, and he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is first and 10. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's the... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It appeared like the Falcons were able to get back on that one. Ball stays with Atlanta.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.